Hey, I'm Joey Mercer. This is my video for infection control, starting with the setup, breakdown, and cleaning. We'll start with scrubbing the nails just to remove any excess debris, any contaminants, anything that may have gotten under the fingernails during the day. Make sure to be thorough. Then wash your hands with liquid soap. Water, be sure to get in between the fingers, backs of the hands, tops of the fingers. Any crevices that any dirt or any infectious materials may rest in. Be sure to get up the arms as well for the same reason. Just make sure anything that's come into contact with the skin is washed away. Now, disposable paper towel, just wiping away excess moisture and excess soap. Being just as thorough, getting in between the fingers, backs of the hands, backs of the fingers, palms, and up the arm. From here we move to apply gloves. Now the gloves are to create a barrier between myself and the person in the procedure, and also reduce the risk of cross-contamination and any spread of infectious pathogens. Gloves on, just inspecting for any tears, any infections. Just make sure there's no risk of exposing the skin to the procedure. At this point, using alcohol. Wiping down the hands with the covers so that we can effectively get into them without contaminating the gloves. Using single-use disposable paper towel. As you see, I'm just spraying directly in the paper towel and producing a gentle splashback. Now at this point, once again, using the alcohol and single-use paper towel. Sterilising the surface of the work areas used during the procedure. Being sure to get the surface area used, tops, sides, and back and front. As well as little handrails, just to be sure it comes into contact with the procedure that's been cleaned prior. Same with the work cabinet, getting the top surface area, back, side and front. And the armrest, same thing, top surface area, sides, underneath. And I also like to get the hand grip just in case I need to make any adjustments during the procedure, that area has been sterilised as well. At this point we'll use liquid soap on the surface area to add further cleaning, as well as giving the saran wrap something to grip do during the procedure, so that way it's stable, just to make the work environment a bit more safe, reducing the risk of any spills. Like many of the other steps, this is just another measure to reduce the risk of spreading cross contaminants or harmful pathogens to myself or anyone within the work area. Now at this point, we'll move to placing the saran wrap. This is just used, so during the procedure, any equipment used is kept with a barrier between that and the actual workspace, the surface area used. Adding as many layers of protection and reducing the risk as much as possible of cross-contamination or spread of any bloodborne or infectious disease. Just being sure not to leave any gaps so there's no area exposed. Armrest, I like to do the surface area first. Then wrapping the sides. Then placing one more over the surface area, just so any fluids released can't seep through any of the gaps onto the equipment itself. What I'm doing now is just placing a layer to go over the machine, the power supply. Wrapping it around, make sure we've done a bit exposed. Okay, now using paper towel, pushing down This step here is just another one, just to make sure that there is as stable as possible to work off of. Now at this point I realise that I've missed cleaning. I have missed cleaning the clean track, which will be used for placing away our clean equipment after the procedure to wait for cleaning, such as the machine and the clipboard. Just giving a sterile area to be placed until it's ready to be cleaned itself. Now once all the wrap's down, we'll go through and actually inspect it all, make sure there's no holes or tears through it, so as preventing risk of the fluids or liquids release not getting through onto the actual surface area. And once I've inspected it's all okay, placing our absorbent glue sheet. That's out. Just quickly throw some wrap over the hand grip, just so I have to adjust it during the procedure. It has that tip barrier over that as well. Taking that down. I'm wrapping it firmly so that way it doesn't come loose during the procedure. Now using this bag, we'll use this as a protective barrier between the procedure itself and the liquid soap. The liquid soap is used quite commonly within the procedure itself, leaving the fluid exposed as practically possible. As low risk as possible. And move on to tying a knot in the bag, just to make sure it doesn't come loose during the procedure and leave any part of the bottle exposed, and then placing it down onto the clean workstation. Same goes with the alcohol, which is generally used to disinfect the areas prior to commencing the procedure. Feeding the plastic bag over, tightening it firmly. Done, I'll move to clipboard, in which case, firstly I prefer to stand, giving myself more room to move.
feeding it through the bag. Clip cord being important just because it's very mobile during the procedure and will generally come into contact with the person during the procedure, so it's always important to keep it as protected as possible. Feed it into the bag.
And placing it down awaiting the procedure. Plugging in the power supply.
Now at this point, we'll go ahead and grab a single-use paddle pop stick that will be disposed of after the procedure, and a contained seal jar of Vaseline, placing enough for the procedure and spreading as needed. Place it down. Now at this point, placing the Vaseline away, because it's still required, so putting it away from the procedure as not contaminated. Placing down enough for a single use of stencil liquid onto the workstation. The reason we use two is just one for the woven procedure, so the dirty side, keeping everything on the side as clean as possible, having that sort of safety barrier. Now, from here we can go ahead and take out marks for setting up the machine. Placing down the machine bag, which will make a hole to place the tube through. Place it onto the clean workstation. Take out the machine. Tube, which we have one from earlier.
We'll just grab now. As not to leave the workstation, so I'm not spraying contaminants. Tube, placing that onto the workstation, and then the needle. Now, before opening anything, just starting with the tube, inspecting the expiry date on the sterilisation, making sure it's within its date, inspecting the bag for any tears or any infections, just to ensure it's sterilised properly and that hasn't been contaminated after the sterilisation. Once we see that's all fine, we go ahead and remove the tube from the bag. Same with the needle, checking the date, being sure that it's valid for use, and then going ahead and opening it from the blunt end, making sure to keep from creating any sharps injuries, and then when removing it from the packet, taking that into account, keeping the needle head away from the body. Now when removing it, slide backwards and then place it onto the work area. Once again, away from yourself to reduce risk of any sharps injury. From here, after manually inspecting the tube to make sure that it has been cleaned thoroughly, we'll go ahead and place the machine bag over the stem through the hole created. And then briefly inspect the bag, make sure that there's no unintended holes, and then sliding the bag over the tube. Now at this point it's very important to keep your fingers away from the tip of the tube as we'll be putting the needle through.
through. And placing the machine, the needle through the vice. And then onto the tube. Tightening the vice. Placing the needle onto the rubber bar. Placing the rubber band over the needle. And then bringing the bag over the machine, just create another protective barrier from the machine procedure, and then place it into the workstation. At this point, just clean the rubbish away from the workstation to make it a clean area to work from. Okay, from this point, seeing as we're not actually doing the procedure, we'll explain also the procedure. We deglove, wash our hands, dry them, come back, re-glove, commence the procedure. Once finished, place gloves in the bin again, go over, wash hands, dry hands, come back, place on new gloves, and then begin the breakdown procedure, which we'll commence now. With this, always keeping in mind the clean hand, dirty hand, placing the clean hand onto the clean surface and removing the bag with the dirty hand, placing it in the bin, and then removing it from your workstation. Same again with the liquid soap, clean hand on the clean area, removing the bag with the dirty hand, otherwise known as the aseptic technique. Used in the medical field just to reduce risk of cross-contamination. Okay. Now at this point, just making sure, using my dirty hand, grabbing the tube, facing it away from myself, using my clean hand, placing the thumb under the bag, bringing it up and over the machine. Components of the procedure. Place the machine into the clean tray to be put away, and then removing the shafts into the shaft container. Ensure not to leave any of it exposed. Now, removing the bag from the tube, keeping the dirty hand, the clean hand completely out of the situation. Just using the dirty hand to feed it down and into the bin. And then placed into a container, a puncture-resistant container, which place down there. Now, with the clipboard, just using the dirty hand, grab the sheet, and then the dirty, clean hand, feeding it back through. So we'll start this way, moving the cable, fingers on the prongs, and feeding it back through. Be sure to keep from contacting the outside of the sheath. And removed. Just keep it from touching the cleaning hand and place it in the cleaning tray for later cleaning. Now at this point we can go for a removal of protective surface off the area. Now that's all done, what we generally do is take the alcohol and wipe it all. With deglove, wash hands, new gloves, wipe it all down with alcohol, and then from there we would take the puncture resistant tray from the workstation, making sure that there's a clear path from myself to the cleaning area. So in this case we've got it all placed out there, so we'll just simulate it. Just remove it, make sure clear line of travel, being cautious of anyone that might be moving around the area. Moving through, as prepared earlier, place down onto the cleaning tray on the dirty side of the sink. Removing the lid, placing the tube into the ultrasonic, which we do have one we prepared here earlier. This one we kept aside for cleaning. So we place that into the cleaning tray, the ultrasonic, sorry. Deglove, wash hands, dry hands. Once the ultrasonic's done, we can remove from the put new gloves on, remove from the ultrasonic, and then commence cleaning. Okay. With this, we would run the water up to about 2 inches or about the size of your hand. Just make sure it's able to be submerged, but not able to create too much splash or anything like that. From there, we would grab one of our little clean tube things for the barrel, slide it down the barrel, scrubbing thoroughly. One thing I did forget to mention is having soap within the water, but since we're only doing a simulation, scrub, then scrubbing the tube away from yourself while submerged underwater, just to reduce any risk of it splashing in your face or anything like that. We'd inspect, then using one of our finer brushes, getting inside the needle tip itself, scrubbing thoroughly. And then the external side, using a brush, just going over it, getting all the external surface, the grips, anything like that, the stem. Now from that point we place it back into the ultrasonic, let it go another round, once again, while it's in there, deglove, wash hands, dry hands, and place on new gloves. Then clean it again, run it through water, and look for any visual imperfections in the water, make sure that what isn't visible to the outside, that's running through smooth. Then from there we place it into the drying rack, leave that to dry. During that time we deglove. Then once that's all done, the rest of it we'll just go through verbally, but once again, when you come back to place the tube into the bag, fresh pair of gloves. When doing it, we use the clean hand, dirty hand technique again. Clean hand on the bag, dirty hand on the tube, sticking it into the bag, sealing the bag with the autoclave tape inside the autoclave bag, and then when placed, making sure that it's got enough room for airflow between the different bags that may be in there at the time. Placed into the machine, autoclave. Then when it's done, opening up letting it air out, checking the docket, making sure all the information on the docket is correct, stamping it, dating it, and then placing it away into its respective home, which would be a puncture-resistant container. And then that would be it. Obviously, after placing it away, we'd also deglove again, wash hands, clean hands, and then that would be the day. Thank you very much.